Growing Up, Dirty Dozen. Because life keeps time in 12s. Like it's doing us a favor. Like repetition is mercy. Like we didn't miss the point the first 11 times. 12 like a clock face chasing itself, hands circling the same regrets in better outfits. 12 like months that swear this year will be different, then quietly reinstall the same habits we never bothered to uninstall and download destruction. Kindergarten was the thesis. Everything else was commentary. Share. Use your words. Clean up your mess. Nap when the noise gets loud. If you fall, someone will help you. You just have to ask. Unless you insist you're fine. That wasn't childhood. That was step one. Admit you're human. Then adulthood arrived, uninvited, unannounced, smiled politely, and then said, "That's adorable. Now figure out how to monetize it." First grade taught patience. Lines exist. Waiting counts. Hands up before you speak. Then the world rewarded the loudest voice, the fastest grab, and the person who cut the line and called it ambition first. The lesson repeated. Rules apply differently once power enters the room. Second grade taught reading is escape. Numbers are pressure. Recess is freedom until someone bleeds. Later we called that adulthood. Escape through screens, pressure through paychecks, freedom scheduled between obligations, please. Lesson repeated. Joy is allowed as long as it's efficient and scheduled. Third grade taught fairness is fragile. Kickballs cause civil wars. Winning can cost friends. Then we built systems where winning requires casualties and called it competition. Healthy competition. Lesson repeated. The scoreboard never tracks who you became to win. Fourth grade taught opinions need evidence. Discipline wears footnotes. Confidence isn't correctness. Then the world decided confidence was enough, evidence was optional, and certainty is louder than truth. Lesson repeated. Say it's strong enough, and someone will call it fact. Fifth grade taught humor is armor. Sarcasm is currency. Laugh first, land safer. Then we learned how easy it is to bleed in public as long as it sounds like a joke. Lesson repeated. If you're funny enough, no one asks you where it hurts. Sixth grade taught bodies rebel. Lockers eat homework. Everyone's pretending harder. Then adulthood handed out titles and expected certainty from people still guessing who they were to begin with. Lesson repeated. Fake it until you forget it, or what it really felt like to begin with. Seventh grade taught rumors sprint, facts limp. Embarrassment feels eternal. Translation, 3 weeks. Then the internet monetized humiliation and called it engagement. World star! Lesson repeated. Truth travels slow when outrage pays well and fast. Eighth grade taught authority cracks when questioned gently even. Half grown is the most dangerous distance. Then authority decided questions were fine, consequences were not. Lesson repeated. Respect often means don't expose me. Ninth grade taught fresh starts remember your name. Cafeterias sort you fast. Reputation outruns reality for sure. Then adulthood confirmed it. Your worst moment gets a microphone while your growth sits unintroduced. Lesson repeated. We punish people for not saying who they really are. 10th grade taught comparison corrodes, pressure quantifies worth, resumes must start early. Then we tied self-worth to net worth and acted shocked when everyone felt empty, even the rich. Lesson repeated. If you can't measure it, we pretend it doesn't matter. 11th grade taught time accelerates, choice gains gravity. And what are you going to be is the wrong question, because the real one is, what will you refuse to be? What will you refuse to become to get there? Lesson repeated. We reward certainty and punish honesty. 12th grade promised completion. It lied politely. You cross a stage, shake a hand, pose for a proof, as if life were linear and lessons didn't loop until learned over and over. Repeated, the lesson is graduation may be permission to keep failing unsupervised. 12 months, 12 grades, 12 steps, 12 disciples, imperfect people missing the point in real time, then turned into symbols later because history loves a highlight reel. 12 hours on the clock, twice a day, reminding us time repeats until we listen. And after all that schooling and scrolling and structure and performance, the truth circles back to kindergarten like a note you keep finding in your pocket. It may have been washed and faded, but it still reads loud and clear. Share. Tell the truth. Be kind. Clean up your mess. Ask for help. Try again. The irony? We knew this early, before any of the 12 years even started. We just got paid to forget it. Life isn't a ladder, it's a loop. And the dirty dozen aren't lessons you pass, they're truths you can't ignore that keep knocking until you finally answer.